Now look, football is a brutal sport. Plenty of big hits in every game. So to make our countdown, you know it had to be a legendary hit. We're here at Repo Records on South Street to count down the top 5 Eagles hits of all time. Now, it's not always the guys on defense that know how to make a devastating blow. Sometimes it's the guys on offense that can really lay the lumber. Take Keith Byers, for example. He showed no hesitation in decleating his former roommate, Pepper Johnson. This hit was so big that even instant replay left a mark. The recipient of our number 4 big hit was actually born here in Philadelphia. But when you're wearing a Cleveland Browns uniform, brotherly love goes right out the window. A true wrecking, personally delivered by Harold Wells to Leroy Kelly. A hit 40 years later is still ringing in his ears. So how did the hardest hitting safety in Eagles history train during the offseason? Well, he practiced in mixed martial arts. So there's no coincidence that our number 3 big hit had a very appropriate nickname, the Dawkplex. My man Dawkins thought he was a pro wrestler on this one. Hey ref, no need for the count. He's out. If you've ever wondered what it's like to get hit head on by a train, just ask Reggie Bush. And while you're at it, ask him what zip code he got knocked into. Coming in at number 2, Sheldon Brown spearing Reggie Bush. A hit immortalized on YouTube so that we and Reggie will never forget, if he can remember. Why by Frankie Avalon. Now this was a big hit back in 1960, but it wasn't the only big hit that year. Unfortunately for another Frankie, he never saw Chuck Bednarik coming. Now a big hit, that could put a player out for a season, but only a Bednarik hit could put a guy out for 2. That's why this hit has to be number 1. On our countdown, we saw hits that were brutal. We saw hits that were legendary. But all of these hits we're going to be talking about for a long time to come. My name's EROCK, and I'll be hitting you with another countdown next week.